Hey guys, welcome back to GreyWolf TV. We're back with the X-Files. This is episode 9 of season 3. That last episode I actually really enjoyed. It was, some of these standalone episodes can be hit or miss at times, but usually when you get a good one, you get a really good one. And the older girl re-experiencing what the young girl was going through because she'd been kidnapped. In the end, it turned out by the same killer 15, 20 years later, and not just reliving it, but physically reliving it. And in the end, it costing her life and her kind of... I took it that she kind of saved the other girl by sacrificing herself. I really enjoyed it. It was good. Right, we're going to move on. A quick heads up, because I haven't noticed this time, this episode has a 1 after it, so it could be a 2-parter. So we do 2 episodes a week, so this is going to be the first of the 2 episodes for the week. Expect this to not be a resolution at the end of this. I have a very much feeling that this is going to be 2 parts. I don't know for sure, but they don't tend to put that at the end of the title unless it is. So let's go. Episode 9. Wow, back when kids playing on bikes. I take it? Or is he swapping trucks? No, it's Deacon. Okay. Why have you left 1 car? She's very suspenseful. Are you telling me this is inside the car? I think it is. Just a slight point. That's green. Oh, they're being recorded. Oh. What? What the hell did you do that for? I guess we're not meant to know what the hell's going on yet.
What are you watching?
Something that just came in the mail. According to the magazine ad I answered, it's an alien autopsy. Guaranteed authentic.
You spent money for this?
$29.95. Plus shipping.
Oh, how have they got hold of this?
I mean, it does look as if an actual autopsy is being performed.
This actually happened.
Well, technically, I don't know why they would be wearing gas masks. I guess that begs the question if this is an alien autopsy.
Where's the alien? But what's so intriguing to me is the striking lack of detail here.
Well, what
Yes.
$29.95.
No, that autopsy you saw on TV was so fake precisely because it tried to show too much.
Oh, Christ, it does. Oh, no, it doesn't. Cuts off.
Claims he pulled it off the satellite dish at 2 in the morning. Nobody let the rat out.
Whoever pulled this off the dish is either in here dead or missing. Except they have.
Mulder in here.
Gonna make it look like a home invasion? Not an amateur. Oh, crap. Damn, that dude can run.
Come on down.
Gotcha. Oh, fuck!
I get tired of losing my gun.
What's in the briefcase?
What's your name?
He doesn't speak
You
English.
speak English? Let's go.
Agent Mulder, Scully.
This is a surprise, sir.
You don't speak Japanese by any chance, do you?
Mulder was
he's
a
a
federal
diplomat.
attorney trying to sort out a little international mess. He said you made an arrest tonight.
Murder suspect, yeah.
Yeah, I'm afraid you're gonna have to release him. I suggest you keep your nose clean and head straight back to Washington, Agent Mulder.
You know he's not
Someone
going
takes
to.
another swipe at it.
What would a Japanese diplomat be doing in that house with a dead man with his head stuffed in a pillowcase?
And I paid my $29.95, Scully. I think I'm entitled to a few more answers, don't you think?
Yeah.
Like satellite photos. What would he be doing with these?
What would he be doing with a list of mutual UFO network members in the greater Allentown area with the name Betsy Hagopi encircled?
The technology is probably ours, but the satellite is most likely Japanese.
Launched from South America. The Japanese are very secretive about their espionage capabilities.
Yes, they
and
are.
extremely careful with their intelligence data.
But looking at this photo here, the ship never returned to San Diego.
Why do you say that?
The rest of these satellite photos, they track the ship through the Panama Canal, all the way to Newport News, Virginia.
The naval shipyard.
But why would they go there?
Hi, Betsy Hagopian.
No, I'm sorry, Betsy's not here right now.
Is there some way that I could get in touch with her?
What?
No, I think you must be mistaken.
We saw you. Penny, come here.
I'm
What are you
afraid I'm not
talking
who you
about?
think I am.
Oh my God.
One what?
One of us.
Steve Zinsser was murdered?
Did you know him?
He was a member of our chapter.
But you understand I'm not a member. I'm an FBI agent.
That's what you said.
But at the door you said that I was one of you.
Did you have an unexplained event in your life last year?
Oh, crap.
Were you missing for a period of time that can't be accounted for?
Why did you ask me that?
I think you better sit down, Miss Scully.
They were searching for contraband, if I remember correctly. The boat came through Panama. There was some concern that her crew might have picked up a shipment.
The Talpus came nonstop from Panama. She would have had to stop to refuel, wouldn't she?
The bright white place?
Oh. She remembers that.
You remember it, don't you?
Uh-huh. It was made to look like an alien abduction, hers. I'm sure
They
it
don't reveal
was.
themselves.
You're afraid to remember, aren't you? That's okay. We were all afraid at first.
Just trying to understand the process to what's happened here and why they seem to be the Japanese involved and what appeared like an American SWAT team involved. Well, that didn't take long. Here they come again. Is this because you went inquiring? Please tell me you're hiding. Bye-bye.
I don't know.
These
When
things
I
get
opened that
called
door
this
and saw
time.
you standing there, it was like a revelation.
But why is it that I don't remember you?
All you remember in the beginning is the light. On the back of your neck.
The little thing that she had removed.
We all have them.
Yeah.
It's where they put the implants.
Yeah. God. Oh, shit.
And you think this is a result of her abduction experiences?
They've been taking Betsy since she was in her teens. This is what's going to happen to all of us.
Still here. What's in there? Let's have a look. I'm expecting... Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting. And they brought your occupant out, who's obviously either, well, probably dead.
Kazuo Sakurai, the diplomat that you detained yesterday,
Dead.
A murder suspect.
he didn't make his flight last night.
Of course he didn't.
The Japanese government believes that he was murdered for the contents of a briefcase that he was carrying. A piece of evidence that wasn't logged in the time of his arrest.
What do they think was in it?
The Japanese are set to prosecute this outside of diplomatic channels, so let's cut the crap.
Am I being accused of murder?
Where's the briefcase? Because whatever you stepped in on this case is being tracked into my office, and I don't like the smell of it. I hope you've got other names in your phone book, because I'm taking myself off the hook on this one.
I understand you're in a difficult position. Don't look so stunned. I'm on the intelligence committees. Several weeks ago in Knoxville, Tennessee, 4 Japanese nationals were murdered. All prominent doctors apparently engaged in a highly classified project.
The autopsy of an extraterrestrial life form, was that part of it?
Correct.
I can't tell you. The credentials, however, are a matter of public record. Your time is limited.
What am I on to here?
Monsters begetting monsters.
I found out that she's dying, along with a lot of other women who claim to be dying too. All of them who say that they have these implanted in them. It's the same thing that I had removed from my own neck. It was freaky. They know things about me, about my disappearance.
That is disturbing.
I've seen this man before.
No, I don't think so. Not unless you were in Japan in the last 50 years.
No, I've seen him before.
He was the commander of an elite section of the Japanese Medical Corps known as 731.
Oh
Tested
my God.
frostbite tolerance levels on infants.
Jesus.
Exposed innocent prisoners of war to diseases, the plague. 4 of the doctors you see in this photo were on that videotape I showed you performing that autopsy. Somebody could, because those same 4 men were murdered yesterday, found here right on U.S. soil.
Our government? For what possible reason?
For continuing their work, the work the Nazis were doing, trying to create an alien-human hybrid.
Mulder,
I'm
that
right.
is still a fantasy.
No, it
After all you've
isn't.
seen.
I just need more than you. I need proof.
You think that believing is easy? In a warehouse right now being guarded by U.S. military personnel.
82517.
A UFO that was probably carrying that EVE we saw on that autopsy tape. Train cars used to carry test subjects. Used to conduct that autopsy we saw being performed.
The microlithography is extremely complex. I've never seen anything even close to this density.
Any way of finding out who manufactures it?
There are a few companies out in San Jose, a couple in Boston. I just read about one being designed to help the severely disabled operate computers using brainwaves.
Is it still here? There it is. No. I'm a little confused about what exactly they're doing here. Shit. She's starting to get, all those women said, little glimpses. Memories coming back.
Train yard in Quinnamont, West Virginia. A group of Japanese men just put someone in one of those boxcars we saw in the satellite photos.
Mulder,
I gotta get on that train. It's hooking up with a Canadian passenger train outside Cincinnati.
he isn't dead. In fact, he's on your videotape.
Well, that's where you know him from, then.
No.
No, that's not where I know him from at all.
First train to Vancouver. What track is it on?
It just left.
When did it leave?
Just missed it.
What are you doing here?
Have you spoken to Agent Mulder?
No, why?
He's in danger.
How do you know?
He's
What,
tracking
again?
the train. You've got to get word to him.
Why should I trust you? You've lied to us before.
You're wasting time.
Mulder,
Don't
don't
get
get
on
on
it.
the train.
Why not?
Because they know where you are and they know what you're doing.
Who told you that?
Is this a
Look,
setup
Mulder,
again?
it's just too dangerous.
Who told you, Scully?
Too late. He's gonna jump. And there goes the phone. Great. And that's where it's gonna end. Yeah. I knew it. That was a really obvious place to end it. I knew that was coming. Why wouldn't you put your phone back in your pocket when you know you're about to jump? So he's now out of contact. Scully can do nothing else for him now. She can't contact him. She knows where he is. I wasn't expecting Mr. X dude to show up. I mean, he's been kind of warned off. So the fact he's turned up, do we believe him or don't we believe him? And if they know you and they know what you're doing and they know where you are, was all that a setup? But it's the American government that he's warning. Know who you are, or where you are, or what you're doing. Not the Japanese, and they're the ones who just put whatever that thing was, I'm calling it an alien, because that's what it appeared to be, on board that train car. There's something really weird going on here. And it's not just the fact that they're trying to hide what they recovered. Because it wasn't just the Americans that recovered this. Like I said, it's expanded into the Japanese being involved. So there you go. I knew it was going to be 2 parts. The weird thing is this thing with Scully. So all these other women have been abducted same way she was. Some of them more than others, some of them multiple times, which is why they said memories have started to leak back through. They've all got the same implant. One of them, who apparently is the name that brought her there in the first place, Betty whatever, Hoboken was it? Is dying of cancer, and she's been being taken since she was a teenager. It's all tied in with them keeping a track of every US citizen, smallpox, possibly introducing into the system, working out how the humans can be amalgamated as a hybrid with the aliens. Why you would do that, I don't know. I'm sure we're going to find out. And there's every chance then that what Scully was dying of could come back. Because hers was an unknown form of cancer too, wasn't it? And it was Cancer Man who kind of undid it and then took the credit for it. It's complicated. As soon as we get back to the main storyline, it's always complicated. It's not just talking about what happened for that episode. It's all linked. Now then, the original autopsy that we saw that he paid $29.95 for, is that real? Was that fake? I'm going with the fact at the moment, until we see otherwise or hear otherwise, that that was completely real. Otherwise, why kill them all for it? And where's this other one come from? That tends to suggest that there was 2 occupants in the craft that they recovered. Why would they still be in it? I don't know. I haven't a clue. I am enthralled and intrigued as to what the hell's coming next and what's going to happen when he gets on that train. I mean, he's just jumped onto it. I mean, when he's going to get in that train car. And where's it going as well? I don't know. And then we've got whatever appears to be the recovered UFO in that hangar that the Americans have got. This one's more convoluted than normal, because we've got more than one government involved with this, but it clearly shows they're all prepared to do the same damn thing. This could be I'm sure it's been mentioned that this could be a global. Who was it who mentioned it? I think it was it that ex-Nazi that they were talking to, who was in his garden, who they killed off, who was saying it was a global, or was it his dad? I can't remember. He was saying that it was a global agreement between all the governments that this was going to be kept completely under the radar and that the public would never be aware of it, and there were certain rules and everything that they had to follow. I don't know. Guess we'll find out next. Right, that was called Nisei, so we'll be back with episode 10, which is called 731. I don't know why it's called that, but there we go. We'll be back with episode 10 in a few days' time, guys. So, as I said, 2-parter. If you want to watch this in full length, as always, will be available over on Patreon. All you need to do is check the link in the description, which will take you directly over there to the actual episode. And if you're watching this on YouTube, or you find any of these episodes get blocked on YouTube, it is also available over on Odyssey. Link will be down here for you. And if you're enjoying the X-Files and you haven't subscribed already, why haven't you? You should have done by now. Give the video a thumbs up and hit that subscriber. I very much appreciate it. And I will see you for episode 10 next. Take care.